We're down to the final 2 months before the presidential election, and the race is up for grabs. Both the Harris and the Trump campaigns are planning a mad dash to the finish line, but the real race only comes down to just a handful of swing states. I've got Farron Cousins with me to talk about that. Farron, it is a mad dash. You're seeing, God, the money for both parties is, we're going to talk about that today, but I've never seen this amount of money being pumped in an election like this. I guess I have, but it's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Bush. You saw this huge surge in the last 8 or 9 weeks, you know. Anyway, so what's up with the swing states right now?
Well, we don't know. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it depends on which poll you look at.
I know.
Because we've got some polls that show that, Harris has pulled ahead in, 6 of the 7. Other polls showed, nope, she's only ahead in 3. Trump is winning in the other 4.
You can't make any sense out of it, can you?
No poll is giving us the same result as the other polls. So it is, and look, we talked about this in the run-up to 2020. Remember, we were covering the polls every week, mostly due to the fact that none of this is consistent. None of this seems to be reliable.
No, it does. It's not. And it's like, it doesn't remind you. It reminds you of the Hillary cycle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hillary, she's going to win. The polls are showing she's going to win. She's ahead in the swing states. Everything's good. And then Donald Trump, of course, Hillary wins popular vote by 3 million votes. Swing states kill her.
Yeah.
This has that feel right now. I'm telling you, it really does have that feel.
Yeah. I think the only difference, and I think the Harris campaign's aware of this, is what Hillary did was nothing.
Yeah.
She didn't go to Wisconsin. She didn't go to Michigan.
Yeah.
She's ignoring, I've got this in the bag.
Right.
Just this overall horrible arrogance.
Oh, it was terrible
from
arrogance.
that campaign.
Yeah.
And I think Harris's campaign understands, listen, we can't make these mistakes that she made. She destroyed her campaign by taking the voters for granted, by acting like they don't matter.
Yeah.
And this guy was out there at some points doing 2 and 3 rallies per day.
The energy was amazing.
Now, he doesn't have it this time.
Yeah. But I got to tell you something. I feel the same kind of things I'm seeing with the polls.
Yeah.
The Democrats, obviously, they're Democrat folks want everybody to believe everything's okay, which I think is a mistake. I think they ought to do just the opposite.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be saying your candidate is ahead. They should be saying your candidate is in trouble. Your candidate needs your help. Go out there and do something about it. Same way with Trump. You know, they feel like, oh my God, if we put a poll up there and it shows you're ahead, then you've won the election. It's just ridiculous kind of thinking, but you see it every time. These pollsters, I've never even heard of most of them, Farron. They're popping up like little weasels all over the place, and they're a name you've never heard. I did a poll, and the poll shows that my person Harris is ahead or my person Trump is ahead. I don't think it helps to say you're ahead. I think you want to say this is a tough race. We're not ahead, and we got to do something about it.
Right. And, you're absolutely right about these, really random groups popping up like, hey, look at our poll. Because I've read so many of those, I say, well, who did this? Who the hell is this?
Exactly. Exactly.
You've got these random universities that are not known for doing polls, putting out these polls and survey. Monmouth, they've been doing it for decades. They get it.
Yeah.
Reuters and AP, I trust them. Everybody else,
you know what they're doing, Farron? I saw an article where you've got somebody's in political science, for example, and they're maybe doing a graduate term in political science. They're people that are being asked to go out and do this. They're saying, I'm going to do this to kind of pump up my degree or whatever it may be. They're popping up all over the damn place, and it's insane because they don't understand it doesn't really help to go out there and say, my candidate's well ahead. They're 5 points ahead. Everything's good. I think it's the most destructive thing you can do for either party.
Right. And not to mention, too, when you look at the sample sizes of most of these polls, most of them are sticking to around 1,000 people.
I know.
So when you're talking about a swing state that has 15 million, 20 million people, you cannot get an accurate representation from 1,000 people who agreed to take your... No, it just polling today is not what it was 20 years ago. It's not what it was 30 years ago.
Well, Trump, his talking points are, I'm doing really well with Hispanic voters and black men. And he says that based on 3 or 4 polls that were done And we don't know what that means. We don't know whether they're real or not. They're almost useless. I mean,
Yeah.
they literally are almost useless now.